Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love or loss spread for all of my Taurus out there from February 20th to March 5th. So let's get after it. Okay. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. What kind of love or energy is coming towards my Taurus? What kind of love or energy is coming towards my Taurus during February 20th to March 5th? Show me the cards that I need to see. Okay, that feels great. Okay, so right from the beginning, we have someone feeling regretful. We got the Five of Cups here, so someone's feeling kind of regretful, kind of looking back in the past, if you will, kind of crying over spilt milk, if you will. So this is an individual that is dealing with some past relationship issues, and I would definitely say this is a situation in which this is like a rebound type of situation that this individual is dealing with here. So that's something that you want to be kind of cognizant of here. It's not to say that they may not have legitimate feelings towards you, but they are kind of dealing with some baggage from a previous relationship. So that would be somewhat of a little bit of a red flag here, that they're dealing with a little bit of baggage here. That would be this individual is a fire sign individual here. Okay. You know, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius here. Now, with that being said, even though they are dealing with baggage, like I said, it seems as though they're trying to work it out. They're doing their best to try to work it out, because they have done quite a bit of contemplating, reflecting, if you will. You know, just trying to put the pieces together, and they're looking at you as, you know, I can kind of feel that they're looking at you as this new opportunity of something, you know, to get this bridge, if you will, from getting from point A to point B. So they're looking at you as like a fresh new opportunity to get out of that particular situation. Now, with that being said, we have the Temperance card here. Okay, so someone that you know, they're looking for a bit of moderation in their life, temperance, if you will, an equal give and take. And that's why I said that you know, even though they may be dealing with baggage, they're looking at pursuing a relationship with you as more like a transformational type of thing here. Where and also being with you is going to bring a sense of stability back into their life again. All right, so that's basically what that means here. This is also an individual here that's trying to. We have the Chariot card that is trying to maneuver things in which to kind of push and pull things in the direction that they need them to go to. So this is an individual, even though like I said, they're kind of moving towards pursuing a relationship with you, with basically weights, or a big weight on their back, if you will. But nevertheless, they are still trying to push through and trying to make something positive happen here. Being with you makes them happy, makes them forget about their troubles and so forth. But there is a tinge bit of baggage that they're dealing with. I just really want to put that out there. Now, with that being said, we also have an older water sign individual here, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio individual here. Now, this individual is looking to be generous, courteous. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, looking to be generous, courteous. However, we got the Devil card here. Okay. And there is definitely an issue here when it comes to this individual just being overall toxic, some type of opioid addiction here, or some type of alcoholism abuse here. So this is an older individual that's in your immediate orbit here. Now, this is an individual this particular situation is somewhat problematic. Okay, I'll get to it 1 second here. Give me a minute. The reason why this situation is somewhat problematic here is because you work with this individual. This individual most likely is in a supervisory position. Okay, this person it could be the person between you and the boss, or could possibly be the boss. Okay, so in other words, you're working under this individual, and there is there's quite a bit of I'm getting the sense that there's either opioid addiction and a toxic personality, or alcoholism and a toxic personality, or opioid, alcoholism, and a toxic personality. Whatever the scenario, this person has a bit of a toxic persona about them. All right? And you mix that in there with opioid addiction and alcoholism, you got yourself a mollycock cocktail of problems with this individual here. And you do work with this individual in close proximity. Now, with that being said, we also have, there's a lot of arguments, a lot of tension. You're going to be dealing with this individual, harassment, if you will, sexual harassment, if you will. Okay, so there's a lot of problems here with this individual here. And this is a situation that most likely is going to either require you to go above that individual and have that dealt with, or possibly even have to leave this particular place of employment and find somewhere else to work. This is a potential powder keg waiting to explode. All right, I'm putting that out there. So with that being said, let's see what kind of strengths you're working with here. What kind of strengths are you working with here? What kind of strengths are you working with here? What kind of strengths are you working with here? What kind of strengths are my Taurus working with here? What kind of strengths are my Taurus working with? Here we go. Okay. So, you are trying to manifest your own reality. You're trying to manifest a positive, strong, committed, not just relationship, but overall lifestyle, if you will. You're trying to project yourself into a more positive situation, a more positive place in your life, if you will. Along with that also comes just when everything shifts, even your love life, your perspective, your point of view, everything shifts. So you're trying to manifest that type of mindset into reality here. In addition here, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and you're looking for someone not only that shares your perspective as far as beliefs in relationships and compatibility, but also you're looking for an individual where you can put your finances together with this individual, and you can build something solid, a solid foundation for your children and children's children. So you do have a legacy type of mindset here. That's what I'm really trying to say. You have a legacy type of mindset here, and you're looking for a relationship, looking to bring somebody into your life that is going to really share that type of belief system, and where you can make that happen. And you're getting close, because the Wheel of Fortune is definitely moving in your favor. So the odds of you finding someone that shares that type of commonality, that type of perspective of building something now, putting your finances together now, building something for the future, there are a lot of people out there that share that type, a lot more people out there than you may think that share that particular type of interest. Also, you got the Page of Pentacles here. That means that you're communicating, you're communicating clearly. this position. That's why the that Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor, because you're communicating what your intentions are. You're not only visualizing your intentions, but you're verbalizing your intentions, and that's why things are kind of going to begin to move in a positive direction. Even though this situation here, with the workplace type situation, even though that may be, kind of toxic, nevertheless, you're putting your intentions out there, you're visualizing, you're verbalizing what you want, and it's going to be coming down the pike very soon. Also, a strength is moving from a choppy situation, which is this, to a more calmer, resolute situation. It is on the horizon for you. Okay, and you realize this. You had there's Two of Swords. There's definitely this mindset, if you will, happened when you had like a crossroads in your life. You kind of looked back and saw what was going on, with possibly dealing with something like this or something similar to it, and you look forward and you realize, you know what? I want my future to be better than what my past or my present is. And you decided that you're beginning to make moves now, and the universe heard you. You're making moves now to kind of get you away from that situation, okay? You really work on getting your pentacles together, dotting your I's, crossing your T's, and you're willing to put in the work to make it happen. You're willing to put in the work to make it happen, to move forward, okay? We have a Tower moment here. And I want to say this Tower moment more than likely probably has to do, the reason this is a strength is because this Tower moment, I'm getting the distinct feeling that you are very much aware of what's going on with this individual, with the situation. It may have started out kind of like, mutual flirtation, but it escalated very quickly into something that was toxic when you start finding out what this individual was actually about. The kind of I'm getting a sense of disrespect here that took place at the workplace and began to extend outside the workplace. That was the Tower moment, a sudden event that kind of shook things, shook you to your core. And it's a place where you get you get your money to give you a sense of security. So that's the Tower moment we're talking about here. And that's what kind of caused you to kind of change your perspective. That was the fork in the road. Sometimes, things like that need to happen to kind of give you a sense of perspective. And so you have shifted your perspective now because you realize the situation you're in is a toxic soup. Okay? All right? So that was the Tower moment. Now, finally here, we have the King of Wands. The good news about the King of Wands is that that's an energy that looks at the bigger picture, okay? It's not an immediate type of energy here. It looks at the bigger picture. It looks at the macro, if you will, instead of the micro. So you look at the big picture and you realize this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So it's going to take a little bit. So you're aware of what's going on here. And so therefore, you're going to most likely put the tools in place to make those things happen, to put those things into fruition. Relationship, and even uprooting your whole entire life. Most likely, I get the feeling here that most likely you're probably going to, it looks like, I feel like, again, only two choices here, because this individual is not going to stop this. So you're either going to have to go above this individual or look for a new place of work. And I'm more or less leaning towards a new place of work. Okay? But again, the Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor. So good, no worries. Good things are coming. All right? So with that being said, let's see what are the potential blockages here from these particular relationships. What are potential blockages here with these potential relationships coming to fruition? What are the potential blockages here with these potential love interests coming to fruition here? Okay, so first of all, the blockages is you have come to a fork in the road. As I was saying before, you realize that you want your future to look a lot different than your past. So there's this realization. Second of all, you're looking for a soulmate. You're not looking to be someone's instant gratification, if you will. Someone's looking just to be a hookup. You're looking for something serious, okay? You're looking to have something. You're looking to build something, something of stature. You're not looking for something quick, if you will, the word I'm looking for here, something disposable, okay? You're looking for something solid. And not only that, you're looking to be able to be loyal and devoted. You're looking for someone that's going to be loyal and devoted to you. Okay, you're not looking for something that's kind of like transactional and disposable. You're looking for something long term, and you're looking to be with someone that you can love and be devoted to and nurture, and always also receive that nurturing energy. In addition, here, obviously, there's something deceptive here. There's something deceptive, and also there's hidden danger here, hidden peril here. This individual, you're working at a place where someone controls your money flow. That's problematic. Okay, that's very, very problematic. And so you definitely want to get yourself out of that situation, and you're aware of that because these are the blockages. Okay. Also, you want to be financially independent. You want to be financially independent. You don't want to be or as financially independent as you can be. Okay? And you want to be solo. You want to be single until you find that right individual. Okay? These are the blockages. You want to be independent. You don't want to be with anyone that is of that caliber. Okay? And that's very important. Finally, you're looking for someone that's generous and courteous. And to be frank, this is not it. That situation is not it at all. So as far as their love or loss here, that's an absolute 100% loss here. It's not worth your time or your effort at all. All right. So with that being said, let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? How much good can you handle? Explore the upward spiral of grace. So, elevate yourself. Elevate yourself from your situation. Spirit's saying, continue to elevate yourself from this particular situation. Okay? Expand your consciousness beyond both worlds. Be the bridge. Be the bridge. In other words, continue to manifest. Okay? Be that bridge that you're looking for. Be that change. Become that change that you want in your life. Instead of waiting for someone else to change, and you haven't, to your credit, you have not done this. But there's a self-awareness that has now begun to set in. So you have realized that you need to be that change that you want in your life. You can't wait for someone else to swoop in and change your life and to take you on that path that you want to go to. You're going to have to do it yourself. And you've decided to do it. And the Spirit's saying, continue to do it. Continue to do what you're doing. Be that bridge in your life to take you to the next level. Don't wait for anybody to do it for you. Do it for yourself. All right? Which is what you're doing. Also, pull back and propel forward. You're in great company. In essence, what Spirit is saying here is that, you're not alone. There have been many people that have had this epiphany, if you will, being in similar situations. You realize that, and it happens with jobs, happens with family, happens with friends, happens in life in general. Now, it happened with me. You realize that the direction that you're going is just the wrong direction. It's just wrong. Doesn't feel right. You know, I never really did feel right. You just kind of went along to go along, that type of thing. And you just kind of wake up one day and you say, you know what? This is not me. This is not who I am. This is not what I want out of my life. And sometimes it takes other people, when you realize, you have, bad people around you. At first glance, you wouldn't know. But then one day you wake up and like, wow, I'm surrounded by a bunch of negative, energy draining vampires, soul sucking people. And it seems like you've reached that nexus. And so you're propelling yourself forward. So, with that being said, realize that you are not the first and you will not be the last, and you're in great company. There are many of us that made this journey and we turned out just fine. So continue doing what you're doing. With that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. If you haven't already, please like, please share, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified about all my videos that I drop. This is a general love reading, so it may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, want to know more, get the links below, get a reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, but you want to know a little bit more about your particular situation, fantastic, in the links below. I love you guys, and I will definitely see you next time. Bye-bye.